I'm in a ground fight. I swept him to this position. He grabs my arms, right? And now it's like, okay, well, what are you gonna use? If he has close guard on me and I'm locked in, like this is tough. So you're gonna have to fight your way out of this. This is where I love my Wing Chun, my sensitivity training. My arms tell me what to do. Can I clear and pock punch? Maybe. Can I roll over and ding jar? Maybe. If he's fighting fight with the arms, I'm here, I'm doing my arm fighting, but really what I'm building is the sensitivity to be able to do something. See, I did lopsa, look, I cross the hands over, I hip block it. He blocks, I cross again. He blocks, I cross again. He blocks. Now I can punch the dick, open up that guard, and hopefully get away to safety. You're getting choked, he's standing into it. It's starting to get some pretty good pressure. Find the elbow, that is now your elbow. Plant your foot into here, push your hips up into the air, bring this leg over top. If you have training, finish the armbar, break the arm, but instead kick him away so you can get back to your feet faster. Maybe a couple smashes, maybe some foot fetish to the face. Don't forget the old ass punch, off to safety. Do you know what to do when somebody takes you down and tries to smash in your face? Obviously, we need to stop that punch. Double forearm block, boom, is going to help, especially if they're a bigger, stronger opponent. The rest of this is brought to you by BJJ. Reach over, grab that shirt, pull it nice and tight. Think of it like a cross-collar choke, ladies and gents. Reach over the head, squeeze tight. Try and keep your head close to his so that he can't gouge out your eyes. Hopefully in that 3 seconds, he's going to sleep. Now the hardest part is getting that big lug off of you. Once you get yourself away, run to safety. Do you know what to do when somebody's trying to you? Unfortunately, the truth of the matter is this is probably going to be someone you know. So we have to get you to a place of safety like a bathroom so you can call 911 or your car. Okay, your natural instinct is actually going to be to try and get your feet and kick away, wrap them in close. It's called close guard. I'm pinning her arms. She can't use her arms, so she uses her legs to pull me in, to thrust me away with her hips, to find the feet, to go to the hips, to now kick me away so she can get to that safe place. Told you not to come into my room. I'm vacuuming, little bro. I'm sure we've all been in this position before. Sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's not. Number one thing here, get your feet to your butts. Bridge as high up as you can. He bridges, that's going to make me want to let go so I don't smash my face. 2 arms, grab one right away. He's going to yank that in. He's going to trap my foot. Then he's going to bridge again all the way to that side. That's going to hopefully turn them off. And then if it's your older brother, punch him in the dick as hard as you can. And you're off to safety. I used my trapping skills after he fired that jab. I made contact with my holy shit block. He fires the cross. Boom. My training kicked in. I'm going to need some really good Wing Chun to maybe get into here. Or maybe I'm a jiu-jitsu guy. Hey. So I clear this underneath. I went in. I got my double underhooks. I did my side break fall. Boom. Get him to a better position. Hand comes on face because I'm not doing jits. That allows me to get my other hand out. Immediately knee on belly. Start smashing. Head on a swivel. And time to get to safety. Use your trapping to set up your grappling. I don't always recommend doing takedowns on the street, but sometimes your BJJ training just kicks in. You end up shooting for that double. So I ended up going to side control position, right? Normally I'd be trying to get to mount and do some sweet ass submission, but I'm in a street fight. And I got to be thinking about how does my self-defense mindset change things. So we started framing, and maybe he's good at jits, and maybe he's going to get out of here, or maybe he's going to get to close guard, then I'm in trouble. So immediately, compared to going to mount, I go knee on belly. Squish the rib cage, start smashing, he covers, that's fine. I like knee on belly because it gives me a chance to get my head on a swivel in case his friends are coming. His friends aren't coming, quick little shot to the baby maker, and I'm off to safety. Stay safe out there. Do you know how to control a larger opponent by just using their face? If you're in a good position like knee on belly, you should be dropping those bombs down range. But eventually, if they're big or stronger, they're going to throw you off. Take your knee, drive it across the face, crush it in, give you a chance to at least see if you can do more damage maybe or get away. So as he starts to use that muscle, take that knee, drive it across that chin. Now he's not going to think about that. He's going to think about how to get out of this. If you're dropping those bombs and he covers, it still works. Take it, drive it across, find that control. This is how to take a big guy down and keep him down. Do you know how to defend yourself against gravity? When it comes to self-defense, usually we're talking about other people, but you're probably not going to get in a fight. You're probably going to fall more often than not. When you're falling, keep your arms in. He doesn't want to fall on his wrist, so he's going to fall on his butt and his back, trying to mitigate the damage that's actually taking place. If you fall out on your hand, it's called a foosh, fallen out, stretched hand. #1 wrist break. Stay safe out there, especially from yourself. Do you know what to do when you've knocked someone out? If you knock somebody out, in my opinion, you got to make sure that they're going to be safe. So if they're down on the ground and they wake up, they're going to be fighting. So take that hand, put it into their belt. Grab this leg, pull it up. This hand becomes his pillow. Push him over top into the recovery position. Take that leg, put it over here. When he wakes up, if he tries to fight you, at least you're going to be safe. If he wakes up and he throws up, at least he's not going to die. Now it's your chance to call 911. Hey, I knocked out this guy. I'm trying to put him in the recovery position. I mean, you might even look pretty good in court if it goes that far. Be smart. Stay safe out there. Do you know what to do when surprise attacked? Hitting the ground on the street is much different than it is in a dojo. Don't slap your arms. When you fall down to the ground, try and take as much of the damage off of your body as possible. Don't hit your elbows, don't hit your wrists. Kyle jumps on top and mount. Immediately I'm grabbing, looking for a rib cage, fat, anything. I'm bridging as hard as I can that way. Also, I can get my knee in and spin around. If I get a perfect kick from here, I'm gonna kick him away and be able to stand up easy, get away, and hopefully get to safety. Situational awareness tip, take off your backpack off both straps, and when he goes to pull it off, you got all your weapons. So whenever we're in mount, I always recommend that one leg is flat. I'll put the leg that's flat, that's closest to you guys. When you're being mounted, we have to worry about, okay, is their posture high or is it low? So when I refer to posturing, is Eric posturing? That's his body being up. Right? I'm going to use very simple terms, or he's squishing. So if he's squishing me, now things change a little bit. Eric did what a lot of people do that have no idea about jiu-jitsu, right? Is he just hugged the shit out of me. But he's not really giving me any damage. Maybe he can throw me little like kidney shots here, but I could do the same to him. The thing I want you to recognize first off is this oompa, okay? Or sorry, this kind of hook he has around my head sets up my oompa. So what I'm doing is my hand is just going to grab this, so if he tries to pull it away, I stay with him. Right? I want to prevent the post. The second thing I'm going to do with that bottom leg is I'm going to trap it over top. Then I'm going to bridge up and over top. Okay? By the beard of Zeus! Ground and pound is great for the UFC and great for the cage. When it comes down to it on the street, if you get greedy, their friend jumps in, they beat the snot out of you. So I'm doing everything properly. I'm pinning it down, I'm collecting the arm, I'm getting my knee over, I'm hitting, but while I'm hitting, I'm looking, making sure my head's on that swivel. I notice that his friend is coming in to save him. This is where I roll away. As I roll away, it gains distance, allows me to turn and face the opponent, and now dealing with a multiple attacker scenario and even a weapon. This is not a good place to be, but at least I'm not getting my ass beat on the ground. Train smart out there.